I'm going through my kitchen, I'm going through my refrigerator, and I'm starting to ask the question, well, is this ketchup bottle woke? Is this mustard? I mean, literally, we're at the...
Good luck with that.
Is an advertisement for today's episode?
Whenever I go live, I do the tweet thing on YouTube and on Twitch. And I use the same picture, and the picture may or may not have been from porn.
Nice.
Who knows?
Oh, was it that gay porn that you showed me before?
No, it wasn't that one, but you know, my daddy did tell me a way to not pull the skin off. But no, it's actually the porn that Stoff made of both of our characters. That I went ahead and took a screenshot from that censored all. It didn't have any bits on it that could be seen. It's just my character's face. But I'm waiting for somebody on Twitter to be like, I know what that's from. I know what that's from. What have you brought upon this cursed land?
Yeah.
Jassa in my chat, Suris, go to therapy. Jassa, here's the problem. I went to therapy. This is the result.
What's Jassa doing in your chat? Jassa's mine.
Jassa is ours. We have shared custody, motherfucker. I play Magic with Jassa.
This is my weekend.
Sure, community days are mine. Axo says, Suris, no eating the mic. I'm not eating the mic. How would I be eating the mic?
You were clipping quite a bit earlier. I'm kind of fidgeting with stuff on my end because I'm not sure if that's a you thing or a me thing. It might be the way I've got things set up.
I hope it's not a me thing, because if it's a me thing, I don't know how to fix it.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a me thing because I like cranked everything up on your end because you were so quiet last week.
Gotcha.
And then I brought both of ours back down an approximately equal amount, so hopefully it's okay.
Fair. Doggy says, why are microphones so NAMI? It's an expensive addiction. Just get yourself a cheap Fi-Fine microphone and munch on that.
Luigi
you don't
Potter,
need filet mignon.
Luigi Potter says, I listened to Crab Rave the moment I heard about Pat passing. Have you heard the story of how Pat Robertson got his name?
There's a story about how he got his name?
Yes, because Pat's not a boy's name, and his dad was, like, more conservative than he was. Like, his dad was a congressman who lobbied against ending segregation.
Right.
So, like, the idea that such a man would name his son with a girl's name, a stereotypical girl's name, is kind of weird. So, like, the story of how he got his name, and it's like a 2-line story. And it's just the stupidest thing ever. And it's like, why would you name your kid because of this? It's because when he was born, his big brother, when he first met him, patted him on the cheek and said, Pat, Pat, Pat. So they were like,
sure? Are you sure it's not because he answered the phone saying, no, this is Patrick?
No, because his name isn't Patrick. It's just Pat.
That is unbelievably stupid, but also wholesome for a man who was such a monster in his lifetime.
Yeah, and coming from a dad who was such a monster. It was like he wasn't born in a vacuum.
No, everything about that. Jesus. Okay, then. Well, now I feel like we've slightly humanized the dude who was a couple steps left of Hitler.
We'll walk that back. Don't you worry about it.
Don't we worry about it? Okay.
Okay. So, oh shit. So before we get to the articles, which that was supposed to stay hidden, I had this whole thing set up and it was all perfect and ready to go, but then I screwed it up because I'm me.
Okay.
So yeah.
What'd you do?
What I do? I have a video.
Is it the video of you falling into the bed and your clothes turning to lingerie?
No.
again?
No. I only play that like once every 5 months or so. Maybe twice.
Maybe twice.
Okay. Anyway, no, this is. Let's see. I hope you can hear it. I think I have it set up so that you should be able to hear it and the stream should be able to hear it.
Let's find out.
Show is brought to you by Blackout Coffee. It is.
You can't hear Charlie Kirk?
I see Charlie Kirk. I see his face shrinking on the screen as we speak. I don't hear the voice coming out from his rapidly decompressing vocal cords.
Oh, somebody sent me money.
Neurondiputs. He tipped.
I could have guessed that it was Neurondiputs. Says, new heart reaction thing in YouTube chat is awful on every level. Blocks chat and the emojis flying are distracting. What? There's a new thing on YouTube?
Oh, wait a minute. Are they trying to do the whole, like, is YouTube trying to manually do kappa gen? That's funny. That's funny. I like kappa gen, though. Said kappa what now? Fluffy B1. Kappa gen is a plugin you can put onto your streams so that when people throw emotes into the chat, the emotes fly on the screen. It incentivizes it from a purely psychological perspective. It gives a little bit of dopamine hit. Superforian says, "Why the hell are you using Zoom?"
Gate.
Because it works for what we do.
Yeah, it works really well for what we do.
It's a so like here's the thing, if we use like vMix, that would cost one of us like $1,000.
Yeah, vMix is super fucking expensive.
vMix is garbage. I'm just gonna throw it out right there. I think vMix is garbage.
Can you hear that?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be hearing.
The volume. Can you hear Charlie?
Powered by Blackout Coffee.
Now I can, yes.
Okay, I don't know what I did that you can hear Charlie, but not my system sounds, but there we go.
He's very low, but I can hear him.
Yeah, we can fix the lowness.
Show is brought to you by Blackout Coffee. It is powered by Blackout Coffee. Family owned, 100% committed to conservative values from sourcing the beans to the roasting process.
Okay, so everybody's been making fun of him for what comes next in his stupid little video. Okay. We'll get to that too, I assure you. But my takeaway from this is there's a coffee company out there that dedicates itself to conservative values, everything from harvesting the beans to whatever. So, how
do you conservatively harvest beans? Slave labor?
No, you make sure that you avoid any fair trade stuff whatsoever. So what that means is they exploit the workers that are living in poverty in anyways, conservative coffee. So they're exploiting the workers. So basically, when a coffee company goes fair trade, they have to pay all sorts of extra money to get the licensing, to pay the workers a living wage. And like it costs a lot of money to get fair trade certification. So by saying we are holding to conservative values, what that means is we are actively avoiding getting fair trade certification. We are going to exploit our workers. So not only do we get to pay the workers less and take advantage of desperate people living in desperate situations, we also get to charge extra money for being a boutique coffee that caters to conservatives and then pocket the difference instead of using the difference to pay their workers better or get the fair trade certification or whatnot.
Can we make an opposite company just called Woke Beans?
Sure. But like I looked up this coffee. It is about twice the price of fair trade coffee. You get fair trade certified coffee, it's about $7 for a 12-ounce bag. These guys, it's like $14 for a 12-ounce bag. So it's twice the price of fair trade coffee, and you know that their operating expenses are lower because they don't have fair trade certification. So all else being equal, they're making more money. So they're just pocketing that difference, and that's conservative values for you. So that's my main takeaway here, is that this is a company that's basically advertising that, hey, as a selling feature, we are not only going to exploit our workforce, we're going to rip you guys, the consumer, off. Like we're ripping you off on both ends, man. And that's a selling point for these people.
And that sounds, I'm not going to lie, ripping off on both ends sounds really uncomfortable.
It does, yeah.
So you said it's the following statement that he makes that people are memeing on.
Yes.
Not that one.
Not that one. No, that one flies under the radar because the next one's so ridiculous. Now, I just tried something so that there might not be an echo, so I'm going to need you guys to tell me if there's an echo still. Oh, now we can't hear it. Fucking A. God damn it.
Blackout Coffee.
Sorry, this is just going to be an echo.
Powered by Blackout Coffee. Family owned, 100% committed to conservative values from sourcing the beans to the roasting process. Customer support, go to blackoutcoffee.com/Charlie. That is blackoutcoffee.com/.
He just sounds so ridiculous when he says his own name.
He also sounds almost like the gun is being pointed to his head when he says it.
Well,
like,
yeah, it's because he's reading a script. We see him go off script in a moment, and he's really bad at going off script. Like, I'm not good at going off script. I don't do it very often. And when I do, 90% of the time, I end up just like flustering myself out and then like making a little audio note to myself, just cut the part where I went off script. Just get rid of that.
Or you get me to be here and be off script with you 24/7.
Yes, thank you, Mark Caesar. It is still echoing. I apologize for that. I don't know. Like, I have an idea of what the problem is, but it's going to take me like a few rounds of trial and error to figure it out. So I'm not doing that right now. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not good at going off script.
Yeah.
Why is my dog is hacking up a lung over there?
My chat's also going like, hey, he plugged. You need to plug DDLG Playground. Maybe not on Vice Rhino's stream.
Yeah, so anyway, like, you can tell he's reading from a script here, but when he goes off script, that's when we get to the part where everybody makes fun of it, and you can tell that, like, he loses track of where he's going and he can't figure out how to finish it, so he just kind of awkwardly stops. But like, I still love the way he says his name. Like, it's not just black whatever, we hate blackpeoplecoffee.com/Charlie. It's we hate blackpeoplecoffee.com/Charlie.
Jesus.
And I know that's not what it is, but it may as well be, right?
Charlie, super happy to partner with them. 100% endorsement. Check it out for all your coffee needs.
This is
we are now having to, I'm guilty of this. I'm going through my kitchen, I'm going through my refrigerator, and I'm starting to ask the question, well, is this ketchup bottle woke? Is this mustard? I mean, literally.
Is this ketchup bottle woke? What the fuck does that mean?
Am I eating woke ketchup?
Are my pancakes woke? Have my pancakes been infected by the transes like Bud Light? What the fuck?
I will only eat pancakes with penises, damn it.
This is like when they had the fucking, they were angry at Hershey's for going woke. So they had like, this is the his and her bar. And if you can guess which one has nuts, then you know what bathroom you're supposed to go to. Like, what the it was like $20 a fucking bar, too. No, for no reason.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. Like, these guys keep boycotting these companies for going woke, but like, there's no such thing as a woke company. The companies are just catering to the whims of the consumer. If they think going quote unquote woke will make them more money, they will go woke.
That's what they're gonna do.
So basically, these companies have had market analysts take a look at everything and say, hey, yeah, we're probably going to piss off the conservatives if we put up a rainbow flag this Pride Month. But, you know, research has indicated that it'll be more than offset by the people that support the LGBTQ movement that will then buy our product.
Typically, the outrage that comes from the conservative movement ends up working as its own advertising as well.
Yeah, no, I have never in my life considered buying Bud Light for a second until conservatives started boycotting it. Now, I still haven't bought Bud Light, but I considered it for a second. Oh.
Mark Caesar with the super chat.
Anyway, woke ketchup?
The place now where we have to go through is the company that makes this. And so
and he loses.
Blackoutcoffee.com/Charlie. I'm sure many of you are coffee drinkers.
Did he just
record
skip himself?
Yes, he had no idea where he was going with that thought, so he just stopped it and was like, oh, I'm just going to finish the ad.
I have to wonder, is my ketchup woke? Therefore, I bought conservative coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
I think what he was trying to say is that, like, oh, we have to be so careful with, you know, all our products nowadays to make sure we're not buying woke stuff. At least if you go to blackoutcoffee.com, then you know that your coffee is not going to be woke. You're going to be taking advantage of those impoverished farmers and paying a premium to do so.
I mean, sure. Let's pay extra.
Oh,
Exploit the workers.
Apparently, Charlie Kirk's audio spontaneously fixed itself.
Of course it did.
Of course.
Of course. Welcome to America, everybody. The rules are made up, and the human rights don't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
You got this.
Lesson
I believe
Lucid
in you.
says Kirk brain buffering.